What's happening, Walking Dead fans? This is your boy Testify Music. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. Today we're simply going to be talking about the episode No Way Out for the mid-season premiere of The Walking Dead. Stay tuned. Alright, so jumping straight into it. That intro, I can't believe you killed Negan right off the bat. I mean, seriously, how do you kill one of your main villains right off the bat? I still kind of think that wasn't really Negan. Maybe that was someone pretending to be Negan, or maybe they'll play it off as like it was his twin or something. But how do you kill off such a major character like Negan? I know they were talking about character deaths, but why would you cast somebody just to be immediately killed right away? I don't know. I had a little bit of problem with that. It was awesome to see, especially seeing Daryl use a rocket launcher. It was awesome to see him use that, but I still felt like, what? No, what are you doing? I know that the creators talked about this was going to be a very shocking episode because you're going to have deaths left and right, but I didn't think they would kill their main villain. I don't know. That might come back into play later on, but I did think that opening sequence was cool. As far as the rest of the deaths go, and if you haven't figured out by now, this is going to be filled with spoilers. I'll make sure I have it labeled so you guys will actually know this is spoilers. But, you know, the death of the rest of the group, I mean, Jessie, I felt for her character. Sam, I kind of knew he was going to die. Hey, I wasn't rooting for him to die, but kind of knew he was going to die, and I did want Ron to die. Ron is a douchebag. There's no point across. I can understand that, you know, Rick came in and killed his dad and then kind of inserted himself as his temporary dad type figure, and then he's with his mom and everything, and, you know, then he's mad at Carl because he's mad at Carl because apparently Carl took his girlfriend. So I don't know. It's crazy. I can sympathize with him as a teenager, but at the same time, I'm just kind of thinking, wow, he's a douchebag. I remember guys like him in high school, and if we were in The Walking Dead, I probably would throw them out first. Oh, I know that's not nice to say, but oh well. What are you going to do? But as far as, you know, again, all three of them dying, Jessie, Sam, and Ron, I wasn't that shocked only because I was spoiled. I ended up hearing about it. Apparently the script got leaked. They were going to die in this first episode, so I knew they were going to die. I just didn't know how they were going to die. If you remember, Sam, he got bit on the neck and on the head by walkers. Then Jessie stood there in shock as her son was getting devoured, and she eventually was crowded and got bit up on the neck, head, and other various places as well. And then Ron was getting ready to shoot Carl and shoot Rick at the same time. I think he was more so aiming for Rick. It looked like, because the camera was shifting, like he was aiming for Rick. And then Michonne quickly came in and killed him. But in the process, his gun did go off and he did shoot Carl in the eye. So I kind of think he might have been aiming for Carl, but I don't know. He might have been aiming for Rick. He might have been aiming for both. And then Carl just kind of just jumped in front of his dad trying to protect him from Ron because he knew at some point Ron was going to do that. But getting back to some character traits that I liked, some redeeming qualities. You saw a bit of redeeming qualities in the Wolf, how he protected Denise. I mean, yes, I know he was trying to protect her because he's sick and he's hurt and he needs a doctor. But at the same time, I still think Morgan showing compassion to him and then Denise showing compassion to him as well kind of changed him on the inside and make him kind of a redeeming character quality. Kind of how like everybody said that at one point even Merle had some redeeming qualities. If you don't know who Merle is, that's Daryl's brother. He had some redeeming qualities as well because they kind of had those character switch moments where they were trying to help as opposed to harm. And in this case, he protected Denise twice. Now, he didn't necessarily have to, Because again, he could have just been like, whatever, there's other doctors out there somewhere. But he protected her twice. And then even when he got shot by Carol, and what can I say? Carol, my gosh, she has become such a bad A. Like, for real, for real. She shoots first and asks questions later. She shoots the wolf, but he ends up taking a few of the walkers down with him and then tells Denise to go on. So I think that was his redeeming quality trait and everything. I think that was his character redeeming himself. Father Gabriel, I like what he did here. He had finally told his followers like that we've been praying for the safety of the community and for God to give us an answer. And I like what he said, how God has given us an answer. He's given the answer us. He is going to give us the courage and give us the strength to go forth and deal with these walkers. He's given us courage. He's given us strength to go deal with these walkers. So I like his redeeming qualities, because I remember for the longest time he did not want to kill. He didn't want to harm anything. He was kind of a somewhat useless character. And on the lines of useless characters, you have Morgan, who didn't want to kill. Eastman had taught him that all life is precious and it should be treated as such. So he wouldn't kill walkers and he wouldn't kill wolves. Instead, he would rather knock them out and subdue them by tying them down with ropes and everything. So I like how Father Gabriel, as well as Morgan, had their redeeming qualities, as well as Eugene. In the previous episodes, Eugene has been nothing but a complainer. All he does is like to complain and everything. He never truly wanted to actually fight or do anything, but I like how Eugene was passionate about going out there. And Rick, at first when he was going out there, I thought he was just going out there to let some steam off because of what Ron had did to Carl and how Carl could possibly die from a gunshot wound to the eye. So originally I thought he was just going out there to let some steam off, but then later on they say he's going out there to make his final stand, which I like that. I like how all of them rallied together. I like how all of them sat there and what they did is they went and took the walkers head on. Now, I did expect some character depths here. Now, this is going to dwell into possible future. This is going to dwell into possible future spoilers. So if you don't want to hear it, skip ahead to this video and everything. Now, according to other script leaks that got leaked out, Rosita was gonna die because we see a character laying on the ground with long hair and everything and a bracelet, and it kind of looks like it's Rosita's character. So I expected Rosita to die here, but unfortunately she did not die. She survived. Now again, that could just be rumor. She might not be dying this season. We don't know. I know they did talk about there are some more gut-wrenching moments in here. For me, the most gut-wrenching moment wasn't the death of Sam, Ron, or Jessie. To me, the most gut-wrenching moment was with Carl and his dad. We finally saw a new transformation in Rick. For the past couple of seasons, Rick has just become this bad A hard character that doesn't believe in showing feelings. And he had a really strong emotional connection at the end with his son, and he's telling him, son, I want to show you something better. I want to show you a new world. And essentially I thought he was going to say hope. Hope is what I have now discovered, because for the longest time he had given up on hope. But again, those are just my general thoughts and reactions. Again, in my previous video I gave it a 5 stars. I'm going to continue to give it a 5 stars. It was a great episode. I'm in the process of rewatching it now to make sure I didn't miss anything or miss any details. If I did miss anything, I'll make sure I post them in the comment section below. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this episode? If you had to rank it on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give it? Again, give your general thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, as well as what do you expect the season to be like? Who do you expect to be like? Again, you can post all the spoilers you want to. Again, this is a spoiler video, so I'll make sure I have it labeled appropriately so people will know to stay away from it if they don't want any Walking Dead spoilers. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this episode in general as a whole and the season as well in the comment section below. Please remember to rate, subscribe, and also if you like this video, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you like it up. It really helps out the channel, really helps out the video. I would really appreciate it. Let's talk about Walking Dead down in the comment section below. Again, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on it. What would you rank it on a scale of 1 to 5? And I'm just really curious to know what you guys think. Again, post your general thoughts, your reactions to the video down in the comment section below. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. What would you give this episode? And what are you expecting the future to look like for the rest of the episodes of The Walking Dead? Again, thank you so much for tuning into the video. I hope you all have a blessed Valentine's Day and a blessed evening as well. Peace out.